I was building the floor to the cabin, I asked you about this door, whether I should fix this old door or build a new one. And I actually got quite many comments for both options. And I think after all I'm gonna go with this old door, at least at first with this one, because I would like to try to fix this, and if it doesn't work I can always take the hardware from this door and make a new one. So we will start with this, and these bottom boards are in really bad condition, but I have a couple of these old boards that are the same style with this, so I can replace these. Oh my, someone is crying there. So anyway, let's see how it goes.
Tuosta pientä vasallaa talvikoisi. Hyvä. Joku on irtonallinen naula ja mä hakkaan sen töpötön paikalla.
I have been thinking of this surface because it has so beautiful patina that I think I cannot paint it. I was planning to paint it black, both sides, but what if I just put some kind of oil? And even though I had to replace these boards and they are not the same color, so maybe if I put some kind of darker oil and a couple of layers here, so it would look like a bit like this, and maybe over time this will turn darker. I think I'm gonna try that. This other side I will paint anyway. Alright, that's a bit scary because I need to get these exactly right. I need to drill a hole all the way through the log, and if it's in a wrong place, I'm gonna have a problem. So I need to measure this carefully. Almost. I think if I change these hinges other way, it might work because they are not exactly the same. So let's try that. Ah, it works. Great. Alright, we have the stove now and we have the door. And that's great. But let me show you a couple other things that I have been working on or that I should work on. And here's the first. You probably remember when I installed this first window and I left here a gap that is too small now. It was way bigger, but the logs have been settled. So I think I need to make this bigger. And on top of the door we have, not sure if that is big enough, but the logs have been settled for a while now already, so I think that should be enough. And if not, I can always make it bigger. And here under the cabin I took all the organic stuff out of there and put some gravel instead. I wasn't planning to do that at first, but because I wanted to keep the ground as natural as possible, even though I knew that the organic stuff keeps some moisture in it and also there might be some mold that eventually rises up to the cabin. But I thought that because the cabin is so small and there's these gaps every side, it would be enough to push all the moisture and mold away from the cabin. But anyway, a couple of my friends suggested to do this, and I don't want to take any risk with that, so I replaced the organic stuff with gravel. And believe me, it would have been easier to do beforehand, but anyway, it's done and that should be fine.